Well, hello, friends and soul family. Beautiful rising, good afternoon, and or lovely evening to you wherever you are, depending on the location of your rotation. Thank you for stopping by my channel. This is our January moon energy reading. Happy New Year! Happy New Year! Welcome to 2024. It's, you know, even though it's not maybe technically a new year because spring has not started, it is what I heard yesterday that I think I will start using is it is a matrix marker. So the time that is used currently in the matrix, the January 1st, is a marker for new energies to come in. So yeah, Happy New Year. Um, yeah, I hope that everyone is doing so well. I hope that you're all had a wonderful and safe evening and that you all made it home beautifully and that you're very excited for this new energy. So I am excited for it as well. Um, so yeah, so because it is a new month, we are going to be tuning in to the Moon Energy book. So I started reading out of these maybe in June maybe. Um, so that means that like halfway through this year, I will be done with all of the Moon Energy readings. Um, and then we'll see, where it goes from there. But yeah, so January, we are in the sleepy months. So like the hibernation, we are in the hibernation season. So, okay. So anyways, let's read our January. I almost said July. So I am using our Moon Energy book, Moon Energy: A Practical Guide to Using Lunar Cycles to Unleash Your Inner Goddess by Stephanie LeFranc, illustrated by Vic O. So yeah, we're going to be tuning into what the book has to say about January. So, what the energies are for January and such. So, January, the theme is Earth at Rest. The January full moon, which will not be until later on this month, excuse me, is about invocation, which it feels so beautiful and powerful. I feel that that is the word of the month, though. Like, yeah, I'm definitely feeling that this January is the energy of invocation. What are we bringing in? The January new moon is about involvement. So, invocation and involvement. And what I'm noticing, well, what's standing out to me is that both of them have the word um, in the beginning of the word. And so, invocation, involvement, that is us putting ourselves in the thing that we are wanting to manifest, us putting our energy into that, putting ourselves into that, believing in that. So, whatever it is that you're needing to put in during this January, you are being guided to do so. All right, so the January moon is the witch's moon. Wolf, it could be the wolf moon and the snow moon, the independence instinct. So, January witch's moon, wolf, snow, the independence instinct. So, this moon evokes powerful symbols and awakens the she wolf sleeping within you. Also called the snow moon or cold moon, she resonates with the first calendar month to unveil the coming year's energetic pathway. She arrives close to Epiphany, a Christian celebration marking the arrival of the three wise men and is celebrated on the 12th night after December 25th. This is a special night that puts an end to the wintry reign of the Holy King. It is a time of rituals to honor the incarnation of the divine in matter. Pagans call it the wolf moon because in winter this animal does not hibernate. It becomes king of the forest, prowling menacingly nearby when food becomes scarce. By honoring this animal, you can protect yourself from danger. This moon brings strength and inner security by becoming a symbol of protection and light in the heart of the darkness. Let's see. The wolf remains the uncontested master of the night and is protective and loyal. In shamanic culture, it symbolizes unity between death and rebirth and also represents independence within the group. The wolf reveals your wild nature and encourages you to find your life path so you can shine within your clan. Under the auspices of this January moon, follow the wolf's tracks and embody your deepest and truest nature. While the body is resting, the mind is available to open itself to intimate questioning. What do you wish to incarnate in your daily life? What are the values you want to carry? How can you respect your independence? Wow. Because when I started the reading, it was talking about invocation and involvement. Now I'm seeing intimate and incarnate and independence. So, yeah, I feel that this month is a lot of us going in, whatever that means, however that means, but it is us going in. So finding that wolf within each of us, finding our very primal, basic nature self, and experiencing that to the fullest this year. So the January plant spirit is thyme. So names: thyme. Thymus vulgaris is also known as common thyme, German thyme, or garden thyme. It grows in dry soil and finds what it needs where other plants cannot survive. It does well in arid climates but cannot bear the cold. It is found around the Mediterranean basin and in Central Europe, India, and North America. It flowers between April and June and should be harvested in the middle of the season when it is full of active properties. It can be dried because it is typically used medicinally during the cold period of the year. Properties: thyme is perhaps best known as an aromatic plant, but it has many other interesting properties. It acts primarily in the lungs where it protects the bronchi from colds, flu, and chills. It also helps with digestion and supports concentration and relieves fatigue. The active anti-inflammatory and antiseptic substances it contains have been known about since antiquity. The Greeks and Romans used it to cleanse their homes by burning it, and the Latin word thymus comes from the Greek word thymos, literally meaning fumigation herb. Thyme was also considered an offering. In Egypt, tham is one of the herbs used in embalming and mummification rituals. By extension, thyme for a long time was used as an antiseptic in hospitals. Symbolism: thyme is used to sanctify altars. Thanks to its purifying properties, it repels negative energies. It is also associated with both the water element, like the moon, and the air element, accentuates clairvoyance, and reinforces spiritual connection to the invisible world by acting on the third eye, your intuition center. Images of time branches were embroidered on clothing because time was known for being a plant of courage. It was believed that the strength of its roots gave it the ability to keep the devil at bay. So that's amazing. Um, yeah, and I did not know that it was used for like water and air. That's amazing. And that it reinforces spiritual connection to the invisible world. So, if you're being guided to start using time more often or to buy some or to grow some, then here is some good reasons why. All right, so our January feminine archetype is Seline, the incarnation of profound femininity. So I will probably be doing weekly goddess energy readings. So I have this book here, Your Goddess Year, a week by week guide to invoking the divine feminine. And I will be adding videos from this book for the goddess of the week. So, yeah, I will probably start that today. So I'll probably be doing that reading after I do this one. So come back and tune in to the goddess readings as well. So Seline is the January feminine archetype. This moon goddess represents the full moon phase in the triad with Artemis and Hecate. She is radiant in long white robes with a crescent moon in her hair and glowing milky skin. She is an incarnation of profound beauty and strength. Seline is the archetype of the all-powerful woman, not women. Seline is the archetype of the all-powerful woman. At once the original mother and a voluptuous lover, she symbolizes fertility like all moon goddesses. She is also the goddess most associated with feminine flourishing. She transmits an expanding yin energy that pushes women to radiate outward. She embodies love, fidelity to others and to one's principles, and stability. She is a goddess of gentleness who breathes confidence into women and their intuition and transmits messages and visions through dreams. She represents perseverance, balance, and protecting the flame of passion, whether it be for another person or for a project. The visionary goddess. In the circle of wild women, Seline brings us faith in our femininity. She allows you to see further, radiate beyond your body, and know that the woman you are now is capable of showing others the way. Receive the magnificent gift of the sacred feminine, the glorious and peaceful union of your feminine and masculine parts. Share this precious knowledge with your sisters. You can support, awaken, console, and kindly watch over one another. It's amazing. Yeah, so that is it. That's amazing. So one thing from what, reading this is the glorious and peaceful union with your feminine and masculine parts. If I were able to find some masculine, we have like this book. If there was a masculine counterpart to this that had like weekly like God energy to tune into, like the different energies of the gods, that would be amazing. But I don't have any in regards to the masculine energy, so I'm going to have to go and take a look. But as we raise our feminine energy and as we tune into our own feminine energy more and more, our masculine energy naturally heals from that as well. And so It's just up to us to start the balance. And because the divine feminine energy has been so lost over time, it's really important for all of us to get back in tune with that divine feminine energy within us first, so that we're able to then, move that energy into our masculine energy to help balance that. So, but yeah, so it's January, it's a new month, it's a new year, it's exciting, and yeah, I want to thank you all for stopping by and watching this video today. I hope you all enjoyed it. I hope that this new year brings in so much love and happiness and abundance and joy and prosperity of all kinds, just showering down on you. So I want to thank you all once again for being here. I love you and I appreciate you so very much. And I will see you in the next month's moon energy.